Welcome to Coconut Talk. So in this video, I will display how coconut saved me, as I mentioned in the last video, and I'll explain the reason for shooting the last video, okay? So first, take a look at this clip that I took about 5 days ago. This is about the second T1D video, after 6 years, right? And I've gone through a lot in these 6 years, so I'm not. It's not gonna be a single video. It has to be, Then I uploaded it, and uh, and I felt, hey, this Tommy looks tired. He must have like something, like some hard time or something in this like 6 years, right? I felt weird, right? And then take a look at the next video. This clip is from the first YouTube video I uploaded in my life 6 years ago about T1D, right? The first T1D video. And I mean, I should have checked it up before uploading the last, second T1D video, right?
I knew I'm not living for myself. I only live for something else or someone else.
So, and I look at this first one, I instantly knew that this is like from drinking. Because like other than that, I was doing pretty healthy, So I became so old in 6 years, and my face was swollen and slacked, right? I became really old, and this was like a rehearsal video too. I wasn't gonna upload it, but like I just took it, so like I just got lazy and uploaded it, and I didn't even shave. You can see that, and didn't even check the first video as I mentioned, right? So alcohol makes you lazy and gives you hesitations and make excuses. So it's really, it's a drug, right? And now take a look at this video from about 4 years ago, right? Hello, my name is Tommy. I'm trying to attack my mother's type 1 diabetes, so I'm making these videos. So last video, okay? God damn, right? It's like so looks so young, like 28 years old or something. Now I'm 46, but that's like that was taken about when I was 42 years old. It looked young, man. It's like after the second impact, and like I was like researching like vegan raw food diet and like eat less and less and like do the like really curing hardcore exercises and like it was like it was crazy like that. I looked so young, right? And like for like as a coconut diver, so I became like I became aware of the coconut. I became pretty sure about 6 years ago. And as you get older as a coconut diver, you gradually become more and more emotionless, and you get relieved from stress, right? um, and so that was kind of like understandable. I was like very calm and all that. And but like actually I was like so excited because I finally found the key. uh, that was the last missing element for the cure of T1D for my mother, right? I was so excited, but I looked dead. It's just like a dead motherfucker there, right? It looks like I was living my life at the 30% of energy or something. That's what it looked like, right? And the coconut said, "What the fuck are you doing, Tommy? I gave you the key, right? Wake your ass up." That's what I heard, pretty much. That's what I felt. right? So I had been drinking for like 3 years, nearly every day. Just before I go to sleep, and I just drink and pass out. Other than if I don't do that, like I don't actually sleep much. That was kind of excuse, right? And but like, hey, like I heard it, like, what the fuck are you doing, Tommy, right? So I quickly stood up and dumped all the liquor in the rest of the bottle and say goodbye to drinking. And this really hit me, man. And that night, right, when I dumped it, and I didn't have to drink. I mean, I didn't drink, and then I felt so light. I didn't imagine that coming. I didn't think it was coming. It was like I felt so like, oh, tonight I don't have to drink, you know. So and my mind became so clear after that, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So that's why I just had to for the Coconut Talk one, I just have to pretty much spontaneously take a video without hardly any plan, right? So that's what I did for the Coconut Talk number one, and uh, you know, to check to see if I still have passion for curing T1D, and am I still like capable of doing this? This is not an easy thing to do. It's incurable disease, right? So I'll talk about a little bit about comparison too. Comparison and excuses. What I was doing for those drinking 3 years was that I really do healthy living other than drinking. I wake up in the morning and drink 2 to 3 liters of water, right? And do some exercise and eat pretty much raw vegan, pretty much no salt, no sugar, no oil, like that. And then at night I drink, right? So and then I don't have to even sleep much, right? And three sleep like 3 days, 3, 4, 5 hours a day. It's fine. So compared to other people, I compare. This is a very risky concept. I compare with other people. Other people have to sleep like 6, 7 hours or something, right? And then they they get tired eating breakfast and lunch and stuff like that, right? So compare to them, like I work like really like a high tension like all day long because I don't eat. I just keep drinking water, right? And I don't have to sleep. And that was my excuse. So it's okay for me to drink at night, right? That, that, that sucks, man, really. Like, it gives me hesitation. I really realized that after I quit drinking, like, my mind became so clear and, like, all of my hesitation was gone. I mean, especially, finding the key was like a third impact, third enlightenment kind of thing. So, you know so it's good now. I'm like 100%. If I'm 100%, yeah, that tired Tommy looks like 30% Tommy. you know that's not life. And this was such a good lesson for me. And you know and videos tell a lot. It's good like that I shot those like videos, and I did some like intermittent fasting, raw food, eat less video. Like, I made like maybe 19 videos around there. So the expression, and that was fresh about like 6 years ago. But it was like a baby, really really a baby coconut diver. So I had like a lot of emotion coming out, kind of like more like a kid, more like a kid. But I shouldn't lose that kind of kidness, babyness, right? Like, I want to be fresh all the time. So, and also, another good thing about Coconut Talk 1 is that I just went for it and like spontaneously without hardly any plan, right? So I I tend to go off when I start talking. So, and like I just talked a lot of things, and like that was like a creativity creation kind of thing. Like I just like pull things out of the air, and like just start talking about it, right? So it was long, so it was like hard for you to watch maybe, but like I created like lots of topics there. So I think I'll talk about some of the things I discussed in Coconut Talk 1. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.